I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind?
You all need to be ready because what we're about to discuss today isn't just any ordinary performance. It's a moment that shook global news feeds, stopped media cameras from flashing, and left thousands of fans speechless. Today, the world proved one thing once again. When Kim Taehyung appears, the spotlight is all his. Hello everyone. Welcome back to K-pop News, where every moment of a Korean idol's journey is chronicled in such detail that you'll feel like you're there. And today, we're discussing a truly monumental moment. The appearance of BTS's Kim Taehyung at the exclusive TIRTIR event. An appearance that wasn't just stunning, but felt like a global phenomenon. From the moment the sun rose, the signs that something big was approaching were palpable. International media began sending teams. Photographers crowded the entrance area. Influencers filled every corner of the venue, and outside the building, armies from various countries crowded, hoping to catch a glimpse of Taehyung, even just for a moment. The atmosphere was intense, filled with anticipation, as if the entire area was pulsing with the heartbeat of the fans waiting for their idol. The venue TIRTIR chose this time was truly a feast for the eyes. The design was futuristic yet warm, a combination of modern, minimalist, and elegant, making it look like a world-class art gallery. The soft golden light, pristine white backdrop, and artistic decor made the space feel like it was specially prepared for Taehyung's visuals. Everything felt so fitting, so harmonious, like a set awaiting its leading man. And when signs of his arrival began to appear, the atmosphere changed completely. Cameras simultaneously panned to the entrance. Staff began adjusting their formations. The noise of the fans outside grew by the second. There was a vibration that was hard to describe, a kind of wild energy that signaled that something extraordinary was about to happen. Then, Taehyung appeared. His first step alone was enough to make the entire room freeze. He walked slowly, but his aura swept across the venue with such force. All eyes were automatically drawn to him, like an irresistible magnet. The way he bowed his head slightly in greeting, the way he smiled faintly at the camera, the way he stood calmly, all of it created the aura of a world-class superstar effortlessly. His look that day? Elegant yet effortless. Classic yet modern. Simple yet attention-grabbing. The jacket he wore perfectly accentuated his figure. His hair was neat and gave off a mature, serene vibe. His face radiated a natural glow that made everyone realize why he was chosen to lead TIRTIR's global campaign. As he stepped into the center of the room, the atmosphere transformed into an impromptu runway. His every movement exuded an elegant charm usually only seen in high-end fashion magazine photo shoots. But this time, it all happened naturally, no concept, no over-the-top poses. Just Taehyung being himself. The excitement peaked when he stopped in front of TIRTIR's large backdrop featuring his face from the latest campaign. There was a brief moment of silence, as if everyone realized that even the large poster behind him couldn't rival the raw charm standing right before their eyes. Within seconds, photographers swarmed the area. Camera shutters rang out in a flurry, and flashes softly reflected off his face, creating a visual that instantly became legendary. It didn't take long for social media to explode. Hashtags about Taehyung and TIRTIR immediately shot to the top of global trends. Photos and videos from the event flooded timelines worldwide. Praising comments poured in from all directions: fashion editors, makeup artists, fans, and even international media outlets. Many said that Taehyung didn't just meet visual standards, he raised them. After the photo shoot, he entered the experience zone, an area where various TIRTIR products were displayed. He chatted casually with the brand staff, browsed the products, and flashed a small smile that made everyone around him seem to lose focus. His polite and gentle demeanor created a more comfortable atmosphere, while also emphasizing his professionalism as a global ambassador. The VIP guests who had the opportunity to meet him in person acknowledged one thing: Taehyung's aura was real, powerful, and indescribable. Even when he simply stood still, his presence transformed the atmosphere, making it warmer, more glamorous, and more lively. When he returned to the front area for the next photo shoot, he displayed expressions that excited the photographers even more. His piercing gaze, his calm yet charismatic poses, and his rare but always deadly smiles all made his photos feel like works of art. Although the event had officially ended, the impact of Taehyung's presence was only just beginning to be felt. As soon as Taehyung left the venue, TIRTIR's security team even had to increase its personnel because the outdoor area was getting crowded. New fans arrived after seeing live updates from those who had been present since morning. This phenomenon proved one thing: Kim Taehyung's name is more than just a brand ambassador. He is the center of gravity of the global entertainment and fashion industry. Even after his car disappeared around the corner, the fans remained. They were discussing small details that might have been overlooked by the naked eye. From the way Taehyung glanced at the camera, to the way he took a breath before greeting, to the way he tucked the fine hair that fell on his forehead, everything was discussed as if it were part of a scientific study. And honestly, there wasn't a single detail that wasn't worthy of attention. Shortly after, Korean and international media began releasing official reports about the event. Headlines appeared with a style that conveyed incredible admiration. Kim Taehyung turns TIRTIR event into a global fashion stage. Taehyung's visuals dominate the internet, trending globally in minutes. TIRTIR breaks new campaign standards with BTS V. And all of these articles have one common thread. Taehyung's performance wasn't just stunning, it redefined the visual and branding standards of the day. Meanwhile, at TIRTIR headquarters, brand executives were reportedly conducting a rapid evaluation after the event. It wasn't because of any problems, but rather because the enthusiasm far exceeded expectations. Sales of products featured at the event increased dramatically in just a few hours. One staff member even said that some of their flagship products were nearly out of stock after Taehyung's video went viral. This isn't exactly a new thing. Every time Taehyung appears, it always creates an incredible domino effect. But this time, the effect felt faster, bigger, and more global, as if the world had been waiting for this moment for a long time. Meanwhile, global fashion influencers began to dissect Taehyung's appearance from various angles. They praised the silhouette of his jacket, the color tones chosen by his stylist, and even his gestures, which were considered very high fashion. Many believe that Taehyung is no longer just an idol, but a fashion icon with his own visual language. The way he stands, moves, and interacts with the camera has a distinctive character that's hard to match. Not only that, international brand analysts have also begun to observe the collaboration between TIRTIR and Taehyung. They believe that the beauty brand isn't just looking for a famous face, but a figure who can bring the brand's identity to life. They found that TIRTIR's aesthetic values, clean beauty, natural glow, and inner softness, align perfectly with Taehyung's elegant, soft, yet captivating visuals. The combination of the two made the event feel like the beginning of something bigger. Meanwhile, on the fandom side, ARMY continued to celebrate the moment in their own way. Fan artists began creating illustrations of Taehyung based on event photos. Videographers created slow-motion compilations with soft music that complemented Taehyung's aura. Fans on community platforms conducted in-depth analyses of his expressions when viewing certain products, indirectly making the event feel like a mini-documentary. In various global forums, one thing kept getting talked about. Every Taehyung performance feels like a new chapter in a superstar's journey. And it was true, because from this event alone, we could see Taehyung's significant development. His posture had matured, his speech had become calmer, his mature aura had grown stronger, and his global charisma seemed much sharper than in previous years. Many argued that Taehyung was now in a phase where he wasn't just following the entertainment industry, he was shaping it. And interestingly, after the event ended, many subtle rumors began circulating. Some said that TIRTIR was preparing a series of follow-up, larger campaigns with Taehyung as the main face. Others said that the release of the next campaign video would feature a new, never-before-seen visual concept. Some sources even mentioned that other global brands were seriously monitoring Taehyung's progress for potential future collaborations. A moment that began with the roar of the morning, culminated in the flash of cameras, and ended with the warmth of the afternoon left a lasting mark on the entertainment world.